Welcome back. We are looking at the JW Breaking News. It just came out on their website, and we'll go over to that here, take a look at it. So here's their website, Breaking News, Highlights of the 2023 Worldwide Service Year Report. We go into that, and here is their breaking news. So the breaking news, it's all pluses, a whole bunch of pluses. We're going to show you why we think it's pluses, but let's look at it. On November 15th, 2023, the Service Committee of the governing body shared highlights of the worldwide service year with the Bethel family, and they had increases. Increases were announced in baptisms during the 2023 service year. They have 269,000 persons baptized. They don't talk about how many people left. They don't show that. They say that represents an 85% increase over 2022. So there's an increase, a whole pile of baptisms more than last year. Bible studies on average. Bible studies were up 28%. So they're reporting 7.2 million out of 8.5 million people, publishers. So memorial attendance worldwide was 20 million. You know, we get a lot of ones that faded away. Family members that quit attending usually show up on Memorial Night. So that's why the numbers are inflated there. And a lot of people might be attending, wonder all the stuff happening in the world. They look to religions. They figure these religions have the answers, and these religions are all cashing in big time. So there's an increase of nearly 4%, they're saying, in their memorial attendance. In fact, they say 20 lands reported all-time peaks. And the number of regular pioneers increased by 5.5% to 1.5 million. But here's the kicker. Auxiliary pioneers increased by almost 94%. You see, you can auxiliary pioneer now, on 30 hours a month. So let's say you're doing 20 hours a month. It'd be easy to throw another 10 in there and auxiliary pioneer. You'll pad the book a bit, pad the service book a bit, and pretty soon you're doing 30. That's all they want. They want numbers, and they made it easy. So they're making it easier. So you're going to have an increase. And they're seeing many lands. As normal, everyone's coping with economical problems and political upheaval, war, whatever. Nevertheless, they're saying in all these lands, 58 lands reported an all-time peak, and publishers, 58 of them. So that means that of 239 lands, you've got about 1/5 of them reporting peaks. The other lands are all probably negatives, going down, right? So when we look at that, the governing body is thrilled to see this year's report, they're saying. So offer yourselves willingly. And that's the end of the report. Now what I want to do is take a look at, I ran this few weeks ago for field service hours. It's off Void JW. And field service hours are declining. There's a chart there showing it. And this is what's happening. They're not counting hours no more, but here's the hours. As of 2019, it was declining big time. It dropped to 13 hours, a huge drop. It's never been that low before, this field service hours per month per average publisher. So it dropped hugely. So then they took out the hours. Let's just not count hours no more because we got to report negatives. So they took out counting hours, lowered the pioneering, just lowered it, cut it in half. To be an auxiliary pioneer, you're a regular pioneer. 50 hours a month, you're regular pioneering. All those auxiliary pioneers just became regular pioneers. And then everyone that had high hours could become auxiliary pioneers. So of course you're going to have huge increases in the pioneer ranks because you lowered the hour requirement. And you don't count hours for the publishers. So this is why we have an increase. It's inflated. This is just how they're doing it to make it look like an increase. But really, they're just combating the amount of time, the low amount of time that their publishers have been putting in. So what is this sales tactic has been working. It's increased people's awareness. Hey, they can get involved. And it's working to pull people's focus in, and at least that's what their report shows. So I'll be interested to see what happens in January with the report and perhaps what Avoid JW puts out later on in the future. So that brings an end to our breaking news, JW Org's breaking news, to show the rank and file how the organization is growing. Hop on to the ark before it's too late. Sales pitch. Anyways, folks, keep living your life with love. We'll see you next time.